Based on the title, you might be wondering why these two cats don't look like they are very aggressive towards each other. Well, it's taken probably about a month to do, but we managed to get them to get along again. So what happened is the gray guy lying up front there had an ear infection. We had to take him to the vet several times, and the smell of the medicine that we were putting in his ears and cleaning his ears out with was causing his sister back there to freak out. Like, we got home from the vet with him just like we normally do. We let him out of the cage. Normally there's a little space between them until, you know, the vet smell goes away. But several days of full-on hissing and fluff balling and just relative chaos. We tried everything from separating them into two different rooms overnight, two different litter pans for the longest time, and it was very confusing for the gray one because he couldn't figure out why his sister was attacking him. And when I say sister, I don't mean like relative sister, or, you know, they're two different pets that we put together. These two cats were from the same litter and have been together since birth, and it was driving the gray one crazy that he couldn't play with his sister there because she was freaking out, thinking he was a strange cat in the house. Even when we had them separated between a door, if they got a whiff, or if she got a whiff of him and the medicine, she freaked out. So I asked the vet what we could do to try and expedite the process of having them get along. As you can see, they really are very mellow right now. Haven't actually had to do anything as of recently, but when we were dealing with the craziness, the vet had suggested something called Feliway. It's a hormone that's supposed to be in the glands of the cat's face. They rub it against items in the house to show ownership of or familiarity with, and went looking for it in the stores, and there's a couple different options, but the one that my vet suggested was the stuff here, Comfort Zone with Feliway. I'm probably saying that wrong, but there you go, Comfort Zone. If you go to like a PetSmart, they'll have different choices. You can get it as a wall plug, which is like $35. The spray was only $25, $26 on sale. And if you get it, it also comes with a $5 coupon. So if it doesn't work for you and you want to go to the wall plug, you can have $5 off the wall plug. So pretty much what I ended up doing was spraying this stuff. It's a non-aerosol, so it's just a manual pump. Has no scent to it, but they can tell it's around because you can see them sniffing at it sometimes. Like I said, I haven't had to do this in a long time, probably about a week or two now, because they're back to the way they normally were. So what you do is you kind of spray it in the areas that the cats hang out in. It didn't work as I expected, like almost instantaneous, oh, good vibes type of thing. But it did make them less aggressive towards each other, because even though he started off wanting to play, the longer that his sister would not play back and attack him, he just got annoyed and started, you know, being aggressive towards her. So spray the stuff in areas that they congregate, hang out, put it in by their litter pans, because we had separate litter pans for them, put it by the food. They generally hang out sleeping here. He would sleep out over in that corner there, and she would normally sleep fully on this rug. We sprayed it there, under the table, and it seemed to help. So what we needed to do is get this stuff on him as well. Again, feel away. But you're not supposed to spray it directly on animals. So what we ended up doing is, since we had to give him ear medicine, we would spray it on the chest and arms of a quilted flannel shirt that we have to wear because he has claws and does not like to be picked up. And there, do a little rollover for you. So we sprayed it on the shirt, waited 15-20 minutes, and then gave him his medicine. So the pheromone kind of was on him, but not directly on him. We did it indirectly, and that also seemed to help speed up the process. So again, if you're dealing with cat aggression in any way, shape, or form, yeah, it's worth a shot. I mean, can't guarantee that it'll work for you. Like I said, they were from the same litter. They've been together since birth, and we were able to mellow them out enough now. It may have happened on its own eventually, but that would have taken probably twice as long. And just dealing with the aggression for a month was long enough. So, if you're trying to deal with that, I suggest checking out the Comfort Zone Feel Away spray. If you need to, you can also do the wall plug-in. And that's it. And just zoom in on the guys here. She is unamused. Alright, so happy cats again. Thanks for watching.